We're going to do something a little bit different in this episode today. Welcome, I'm Serenity Iris. This is for healers and practitioners or even entrepreneurs who feel like you can feel that there's something within you that if you were to allow yourself to release it and to shift it would make such a big impact on your life and your business. So I'm going to be calling this the intro to the healer's healing. Whether or not you're officially a healer or practitioner, you might be in the capacity of being a leader or a guide or a mentor with your business. So this is what we're going to be doing. I will be guiding you through some key components to prepare yourself for a healing. And if at the end of this introduction you are resonating, you're going to have an opportunity to get yourself signed up for the actual healing, which will be on the other side of once you register for it. So it will be a modest donation, contribution, and but it will be very, very accessible if you are resonating with this. And the healing itself will be very impactful, and it's not going to be taking hours at all. In fact, we're going to contain it to about 20-30 minutes or so. All right, so here's the intro. I want you to first get comfortable wherever you are. If you're sitting, that's great. If you're walking, see if you can get yourself to a quiet place where you can get yourself quiet, get your body, get your mind quiet, and start to tune in to your breath. So, and obviously if you're driving, then keep opening your eyes and be safe. But otherwise, if you're seated or maybe even laying down, go ahead and just close your eyes. I'm going to close my eyes as well. And start to notice your breath, the flow of air in and out of your body. And as you do this, you're going to feel yourself feeling calmer, more relaxed, and right here, right now, in this present moment. I'm going to invite you to bring to your attention whatever it is that you can intuitively feel has been holding you back. Maybe it's an experience from the past or recently. Maybe it's a certain emotion or a pattern that you haven't fully been able to release yourself from. So go ahead and bring that to your attention now. We're not going to dwell in it, but we're just going to observe its presence and acknowledge it. And so I'm going to encourage you to be as honest with yourself as you can. The faster you can be honest with yourself, the faster you'll make progress in your life. This is with every area, your health, your relationships, your business, all of it, your spiritual growth. So allow yourself to be honest with yourself. If there's something in your life or business that you don't prefer, get honest with yourself about that. It's no help to you to try to ignore it or pretend it's not there, sweep it under the rug or suppress it. Just be really totally honest with yourself, okay? So another thing I'm going to encourage you to do is to be open-minded, to acknowledge that you've had great experiences, you've been learning along the way, and you may not know what you don't know. A closed mind will sound like, oh, I know that. Right? If you hear an idea and you've heard other versions of it before, oh, I already know that. That's an indication of a closed mind, and a closed mind will not allow you to grow, because we're always either growing or disintegrating. And so if you want that growth, if we approach every moment with fresh eyes, a beginner's mind, an open mind, that has the greatest chance for you to grow. Very similar to having an open mind, I'm going to encourage you to be open to new possibilities. Maybe even things that you haven't yet considered for yourself. Be open to new ideas, new insights, intuition. Be open to guidance. So go ahead and breathe that in and out. So as you are becoming more and more honest with yourself and you have an open mind and are open to possibilities, go ahead and, if this resonates with you, allow yourself to be coachable, to be mentored, to be guided. And it will always be you doing the work. It will always be you doing the inner work. But there's a real power in opening yourself up to someone who you resonate with, who you feel can guide you through a really helpful, potentially healing process. So allow for that. Allow for that receptivity. And when you receive those gifts and the guidance, you then will also circulate that energy back outward to share your gifts in a bigger, deeper, more meaningful way with others. So you're part of this circulation that we call life. So go ahead and take a few more breaths in and out. And what we've done together is prepared you for the journey, the healing, which would be the next level. Just notice how you're feeling. Notice the flow of air in and out. Now count us down from 5 to 1. When we get to 1, you can open your eyes again. And you'll maintain a feeling of calm, of peace, of trust and knowing within yourself as to your next best step. So go ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, welcome back. So if you enjoyed that process, we basically primed you to go through a healing journey. If you'd like to have me guide you through that as your next best step, you can go ahead and click the link, get yourself registered. It will be available right away, and you'll just have to allow yourself to find a nice, comfortable spot and allow yourself to be guided. And I'll guide you through the healing journey. And if you wanted to use it multiple times, that's totally doable and recommended. And as you do in between each session for yourself, so it could be, if you're going to do some writing before, and even right now, you might actually capture some intentions with what you'd like to put your attention on in terms of the healing process. So write that out, and then you'll go through, I'll take you into a deep state. And then during that state, you'll probably notice some images, maybe some ideas will come through. And right afterward, you'll capture those insights, and then as you continue to go through your healing process, you'll be integrating them for yourself. So it's very, very simple. It's very powerful, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in that session if you choose to join us. And yeah, thank you so much. So this is a little bit of a different segment. If you enjoyed this, go ahead and like, and you can comment, and you can subscribe, share it with anyone who you feel might resonate. This is much more experiential. This is like priming you. So what you might have experienced from this segment is just that piece that has come to your attention, that has come to the surface, that's actually an indication that you're ready to shift it now. You can actually transmute it from the form or the experience that it was into something amazing and beautiful and rich and powerful. So if that's something that you'd like to experience with some guidance, go ahead and click the link in the description and get yourself into the healing session. All right, I will talk to you soon. I'm Serenity Iris.